Okay, this is tutorial, the latest for scheduling system. As you can see, there's a tab instructor, forecast, mastery, SPV hours, and public holidays. Okay, the first thing you have to do is you have to fill in public holidays. This is how can you refer. You just Google cuti umum or public holiday for current year, your current year lah. And then use this reference, transfer the data to this template, and it's up to you how many days you want uh, to list it here, and how many days you want to take a leave, and then make sure is if there is a public holiday that you want to bypass, make sure you remark yes. Okay, I'll show you example. Forecast. If you answer no, if you answer no like this one, if you answer no, then it will remark like this. The whole column it will remark like this, and this column will be bypassed from calculated hours. It will not calculated hours for this column. Okay, this is how I do. If I have any other information other than public holiday, I just put like this, and you can list it here anything, and it's up to you, so that when the system forecast, it will remark as listed date you you stated here lah. Okay, okay, now you done already public holiday. Now the second thing, go to STD hours. Okay, STD hours, um, you can put any module here. You can put any subject, but make sure you have to include CAAM, this one, CAAM or CU. If you include CAAM, so that the system will forecast like this here, and it will in line with the class K14, like this one, can. If you uh, listed with the text include CAM, CAAM, but if you put CU, it's like this one, aviation history, CU, aviation history, then the system will forecast below here. For this line CAM, and below CAM line is CU. Any text that includes CU, it will forecast below then CAM. Okay, so STD you have to fill in every module how many hours, and then how can you know how many hours it consumes per day. So you throw here, let's say per day you want to consume 6 hours, and then diploma program CU lah, CU program you want to consume 6 hours also. It's 1 hour. So the system will calculate how many days it will require. How many days it will require automatically calculated. You have to fill in one time only. You don't need to remember it. And then uh, this column uh, just for remark, and you can fill in anything you require to easily for you to remember lah. You can fill in anything here. It doesn't bother at all. Um, by the way, I want to share with you, this system not only can run for schedule class, you can utilize this schedule system to run for maintenance program. Let's say the aircraft component is listed here, and then for CU, you want to list it for manpower, also can, but make sure you include CU, because CU you will focus like this CU. So let's say this one is a aircraft program, and then this below one will focus for manpower. Okay, just suggestion, and so depend on you what you want to do this system to focus. Okay, so next we go to matrix doesn't critical. This one doesn't critical. This is information that you want to put, just information, and you want to remark this manpower can teach which module. This is for remark only. And then the most critical part is that instructor. This is the most critical part. So as you can see, I already locked these three cells. If I click, then you cannot change anything. So how to unlock these three cells? You click this button, or click this button, or click this button. Whatsoever button you click, once you click, then the system will unlock. Okay, actually this button, the function for this button is to identify this date doesn't fall to the public holiday. Let's say I put 2010 April 10 April 2024. So what happened? I want to identify this date doesn't fall to the public holiday. Once I click back, the color indicate this date is invalid because this date we allocate for public holiday. So if I change again, then if I click start date, there. Okay. So what happened now? The date is 37 days, automatic also. If I change to 2025, then the system will calculate actual end date automatically when it should end. You don't need to think, you don't need to calculate lah. I already test many times the accuracy. This is the accurate date will finish for 37 days. Then the exact hours 220. Okay, let's say the first thing what you have to do. There is the first thing you have to do because the template will come out empty. So what you have to do, the first thing is you fill in the name here, name instructor. Make sure the name instructor is high cap. All the text here, I suggest use a high cap. Guna tulisan besar semua dalam template ni. I suggest lah. Because the system is sensitive case. It's very sensitive. Because what you stated here, CU English, it will related to STP hours here. We related to here. English. CU English here. So make sure the text, the spelling, the sensitive of the text is exactly the same here. Okay. CU English, then CU English. Okay, very critical. So that's why when you fill in the date, you fill in the subject, the hours here, these three columns will automatically display. You don't need to bother. Then the second, you can put in the class, who qualify, and is it a combine or not. This is the, you can put Y or just leave it blank. Just to remark, this is for remark only, and then which classroom, and then this instructor name. This instructor name, how many hours he teaching for this class. So the total hours for teaching this class, K13 is 37 hours. And how about sum? And sum the whole class because we have many class. K13, K14. So the total hours he teach for the whole class is 155 hours. And if you want to override, let's say this is 137 days, right? You want to override the days, so you can put here, let's say 10 days only. Will automatically change. This system will be used to override hours only. Bukan override hours, not to override hours, override days. Sorry, to override days. Okay. What else? Okay. So I scroll down here. As I scroll down, you see there's a remark color here. So what happened? This color, what indicate? If I click cam, this one a cam, because we're running two program. I want to know the class is clash or not. So if I click overlap cam, then it will color, change matching color. This one and two color is matching, right? So that means between the two class, we have a clash date. So make sure the date is not clash lah. There ada tarik yang clash, class yang clash. The same thing it happen if you click overlap DKM, so it will run for DKM only, CU only. DKM CU lah. Remember to put a remark CU or can. And this one it will automatically highlight for each module finish exam, each module finish exam. Okay, then you can reschedule also. One, you can reschedule. Is it minus which class? It will shift all the schedule based on the date you fill in here. Is it before, is it after, is it minus, or you want to add which class? Then the system will shift automatically at the date start here. It will shift all the date here, start date. Okay. Then the final one, once you done fill in, go to forecast. You have to fill in which class. And like this one, I fill in K13, K14, K15. Then you can click button generate. Make sure you fill in after column 5 lah, because column 1, 2, 3, 4 we used to put calendar. So make sure you fill in K13 like this. So I can delete, let's say, example, I delete. So if I click generate, it depends on the class you put. Yeah. See, K13 already gone. It depends on here class. You put class, then it will focus can, and the below one is for diploma. The same thing you can do for aircraft scheduling, and then manpower schedule. The same thing. I think that's all for a short tutorial. I think there's nothing left here to say. Thank you dan selamat menggunakan software schedule. Thank you.